Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Tuesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Animal Oracle today to bring in a message for you, your person, your journey through my intuition, because the angels have guided me to something very, very big that I need to share with you right now. But I'm also going to shuffle and bring in the Twin Flame Message Tarot. So I've already got cards here. Cards for you, cards for them, and 2 cards for the journey that I'm going to connect with and give you an intuitive message with these cards. And then we're going to connect with the Twin Flame Message Tarot. So if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy that's coming through for you today? What's the energy that's coming through for you today? Jumped on the camera. Jumped on the camera. There we go. And what's the energy that's coming through for them today? The energy that's coming through for them today. We've got 1 card and we've got 1 card sticking out. And what's the energy around the journey itself? What do we need to know for the journey? We've got 1 card. So I want to channel, first of all, I'm going to move these cards out of the way and I'm going to channel the energies I'm connecting with here, because the first thing I'm connecting with is the moth. Now, this is a really powerful energy, so you may well be seeing moths right now. Now, you could see any of the creatures, any of the animals that I'm connecting with here today. Anything that I'm bringing up here today. You could well be seeing all of these. And there's a reason why. But I feel you could specifically be shown moths. Because moths are a huge sign of universal law. Moths are a huge sign of rebirth. Moths are a huge sign that any darkness you've been through is coming to an end. That when you shine your light bright, it will attract to you everything that you've ever dreamed of through the laws of attraction, the laws of karma, and the laws of gratitude. So this is a huge sign for you to be grateful, to focus on blessings, to keep your thoughts positive, to observe from a higher place with the thoughts of love, not fear. And they're giving me fear there to, dissolve it and release it, to be able to respond with love. Now, the energy that's coming in around you, we've got the 5 of Wands. This is really powerful. So the angels are saying when you leave drama behind, you're going to feel at peace. Leave drama behind. Don't get involved in any toxicity, any gossip, anything that drags you down, because that's toxic to your soul. And the angels are asking you to shine your light bright. So if you're seeing moths, I feel this is a huge sign that drama is going into the past and you're going to start to feel more at peace. Now, you may already be feeling this energy. You may be connecting with this energy right now. Maybe you've been connecting with this over the last 5 days, or you've been feeling this energy since yesterday, with it being a Monday, with it being the 5th. But I definitely feel you are feeling much lighter and more at peace today. And if you are still feeling a bit heavy, you're going to be connecting with what your person is feeling, what they're connecting with. But you're also being guided to let go of the drama, let go. These balloons are designed to rise. So let go and you will rise. You will feel better. You will feel happier, healthier, and more in touch with the divine and more in control of what you're going through. So any drama, leave it behind you. Give it to heaven, pray about it, and have faith that when you shine your light bright, everything will come to you. All the good will come to you and all the bad things will dissolve away. And you may well see moths, and I feel moths are going to come to you. I've been seeing them everywhere in the bathroom. Okay, go in the bathroom, boom, there's a moth. Okay, one flew in my hair the other day. I was in the shower, there was one in there. I was in the kitchen, there was one in the kitchen. And I'm like, wow, there's moths coming, because they are a huge sign of power. They are a huge sign of rebirth and change. Now, the energy that's coming in around them, okay, and this is your person, is the wasp. And we don't like wasps, not many of us do. Wasps forage though, they do good. I did look at wasps and think, they must do something, apart from sting people and cause chaos. And they do forage and they do some kind of good work for the environment and things like that. But they're not very nice, are they? It's not like when we see a beautiful bumblebee and we know that's a sign of a miracle. When we see a wasp, we know there's something big changing here. There's anger, there's frustration, there's things going on. Now, you may be dealing with wasps yourself. If you're being drawn to wasps or wasps are coming to you, it's a sign of anger and frustration. Now, this isn't your anger and your frustration unless you know it is and you think, well, I do feel that way. I am still holding on to resentment. There is still things I need to forgive. And I feel if that's true, if you're still holding on to things you need to forgive and release, you may see black feathers, because that's a sign of forgiveness. If you're seeing black feathers, it's the angel's way of saying, come on now, let it go, give it to God, and instead shine your light bright. You don't need to get involved in that drama or that gossip or that negative situation. But I really feel that this is about them, your person, your divine masculine, your twin flame, going through their own anger and frustration. And this could well be because they are in a toxic situation, or they have had enough of their life, or they're just feeling angry at themselves, and they may be projecting that out to you, to the world, to anyone else. So they're dealing with anger and frustration. So wasps may well be coming in around you. You may have them in the house. You may be dealing with an issue with a nest or a hive. Okay, I've had a little hive in the shed. And if you guys are aware of my personal situation, I'm in separation now, and my twin flame left, and I was left to deal with certain things. And he had his own shed, and there was all this stuff in the shed, and I had to sort that out. And when I was going through that, there was a wasp's nest in the shed, which is connected with anger. Okay, and it was an empty one, but it had been active at some point, which, freaked me out for one. But that was that. And then right now I'm actually dealing with a situation where around where his office was and his room, there's in the back of the house, there's actually a wasp's nest there. And my landlord's on that right now. But, we've had, I've had a few wasps coming in the house and things like that. So, and I really don't like them, okay? I've always had a fear of wasps. I'm a lot better now because I'm awake spiritually. But I know that I've definitely had issues with wasps in a past life and in childhood and things like that. So the point I'm making is, if you're having wasps around you, or you've had a nest somewhere, or you've been having issues with wasps, or you just don't like them, or you're feeling the energy, it's because they are dealing with anger and frustration within themselves. So they're not angry at you, they're angry at themselves. They're not really angry at a karmic partner, they're angry at themselves. They're not really angry at their job or their boss or anything they're going through. They're angry at themselves. Why? Because they're frustrated, because they're still in the same situation, or they still have the same circumstances, or they're still not opening up, or they're hiding the truth, or they're not changing the life, or they're still struggling with money, or whatever it is. So they are dealing with anger and frustration, and that's causing these wasps to appear, because that's a physical sign of it. So what you're being reminded is that you're being protected from each other at this time. So if you're not in communication right now, or if you're in separation or silence, you're actually being protected from drama. And the angels are reminding you that you're, being asked to leave drama behind to feel at peace, to shine your light bright, which attracts everything you want in anyway, the right kind of energy, not this anger and frustration. And they are feeling this way, beating themselves up inside. They may be feeling a lot of resentment about the way they've done things. They may be regretting the past, going over their own pain. And they need to release that anger. And they can also release that anger through physical exercise or by having a good scream. So if you've been noticing the social media, remember we've been talking about social media changes, maybe pictures changing or things changing, and it looks like they've been doing the work on themselves, it's because they've been channeling this anger and frustration into a physical activity or a physical exercise. Or if they've just been very, very busy, they've been channeling that into their work, or even into something they're doing, maybe a hobby or spending time with other people. They're channeling what they're feeling into that. So understand right now that it's a good thing that you are not together, because you're being protected. And what they are saying to you is decisions are taking place. So they may also well be going through decisions, tooth pain, having that tooth pain as they make decisions, writing things down, working things out, planning, processing. And that can also make them seem very indifferent, like they don't care. And your person is saying, I do care and I do love you, even if I seem indifferent or distant. So even if they seem indifferent or distant, right now in August, there's full steam ahead. So things are moving forward the right way. And this is also because you're shining your light bright, not getting involved in drama, not worrying about things, attracting everything to you through the laws of attraction, karma, and gratitude. So good things are coming to you. So don't worry if you're seeing wasps thinking, well, does that mean I'm attracting anger and I'm attracting frustration? No, it just means that you're sensing and picking up on their emotions and feelings and their frustration at themselves, their life, and what's going on with them. So that's why that's happening. If you're having anger and frustration, I feel you're more likely to see black feathers because that's a symbol of, or a sign of forgiveness. When you see white feathers, it's a symbol of protection, purity, the angel's saying hello to you. But when you see the black feathers or the darker coloured feathers, that's a symbol of forgiveness. So don't worry if you're seeing wasps thinking, oh, I'm angry and I need to release that. This is what they are going through right now. Now, for the journey itself, you may well be seeing, I'll do the spider first because the spider is a huge sign of universal power. Now, we also see certain numbers connected with this too. You may see the number 222. Now, I feel if you're seeing the wasps, it could also be coming up with 555 because that's the number of change. If you're seeing the power of 444 for you, 444, it's connected with, and 333 as well, 222. It's the energy of the divine feminine changing and shifting and believing and having all this support. So what you're being shown by the spider is the universe is always with you. And the universe is always communicating with you too. So you must pay attention to the signs that show you that you and your journey is protected and on track. And signs through numbers will be significant. So you may well be seeing number sequences. You could be seeing mirrored number sequences as well, which is also a sign that you're both doing what you need to do to be together. And there is a renewal ahead. So you may be seeing raccoons, but I'll talk about this in a moment. So if you've been seeing spiders, whether you love them or hate them, they are there as a great sign of abundance and power for you. Saying to you, everything's going to be okay. The universe has got your back. It's going to be fine. And it's really powerful because at night in my kitchen, at night, there's a spider, a huge spider that lives behind the washing machine. And at around 9:30 every night, it comes out. And I'll go in the kitchen and say, hello, my friend, great to see you. Because I know it's a huge sign of universal power. So don't get afraid of that spider. Don't worry about it. I just know it's there for a reason. And it is. And I love that we've got the raccoon coming through because I've been guided to these raccoons. And then I was watching something last night and a raccoon run across the road in the show I was watching. And it's reminding you there is always a chance. There's always a chance to begin again, no matter what's going on. So if you're thinking, no way, he's married, he's got a karmic partner, he's told me no, he's blocked me, there is always a chance. And there's always a chance to begin again. Why? Because love opens doors where there are walls. Love creates the way. Every new day opens fresh doors. So this is God saying to you, I have a plan. And it could well be on this day. So you have to be grateful for every day. Be grateful when you wake up and feel alive. Rise and shine. And this is you rising up in your power and shining your light. And your person is rising up to shine their light, to move away from stress and anxiety, to move away from anger and frustration, to take control of their lives and change it for the better. And that's why we've got the 2 of Wands, to follow your heart, to choose your next steps. So they want to follow their heart. They want to choose their next steps because their heart is guiding them to. There's always a chance to begin again. And you know this in your heart. And this is why the angels are asking you to forgive. Especially if you feel you're carrying around anger or resentment. Because there's a chance to begin again. But for that chance to come in, you have to let go of the past. You have to leave drama behind and be ready for a new beginning. Saying what's done is done. What happens now is what matters. This is a new day, a new dawn, a new life. So rise and shine. Every day opens new doors. So don't be surprised if you see a raccoon. You may not see one in the physical world, but you may well see one in a show or on social media. It's a sign of renewal that there is always a chance. You may also see the number 1111. Make a wish. There is always a chance. That's what I need to share with you today. There is always a chance. And the universe is on your side, creating the way. The spider is showing that to you. And so are number sequences that will be significant to you. You're being reminded that as long as you follow your heart, you'll know what to do. And they are being guided to follow their heart. They don't want to be angry anymore. They want to make the right decisions. They want to move this forward now. They need to release their anger to be able to heal their frustration. It's frustration that's causing anger. And when they get angry in that way and frustrated, they can also feel things in their body for you. They can get turned on by you. They feel the desire, the kundalini rises. It makes them want you even more. So the best course of action for you is to shine your light bright, leave drama behind, feel at peace, remember you're being protected, and that when you shine your light bright, it attracts everything to you through the laws of attraction, karma, and gratitude. And if you are seeing moths, huge sign of rebirth. If you're seeing they're giving me badgers as well, because badgers are a huge sign of grounding. So make sure you're grounding yourself too. But I feel if you're seeing the raccoon, it's about renewal. The spider is about the universe protecting you, guiding you. But the wasp is a sign of their anger and their frustration at the way they've treated you and the things they've done. And before I go, I want to pull a card. And they're guiding me to bring in the deepest concerns, the divine masculine deepest concerns. And also I want to bring in the separation oracle as well. And I'm going to pull a card from the twin flames, the deck of apologies, because I feel this is what they want to say. So let's see why the wasp is coming through then. Okay, wow, a deck just jumped on the floor by itself, so I'm going to pull a card from that one as well. They are saying to you today, will you let me back in? This is on their mind right now. Will you let me back in because of the things I've done that have hurt you and caused you pain? I will change. And that's what they are showing you through the renewal. And you're being reminded that you always have a chance. There's always a chance. They are saying to you, I dream about you. Well, you know this because that's exactly what's been happening. They have been dreaming about you, fantasizing about you. It's been in all the readings lately. They are just as obsessed as you. So if you're feeling obsessed with them, they are as obsessed as you. They're saying I was acting crazy. I was acting crazy, doing the things I did, saying the things I said that caused you pain. Now let's connect with the deepest concerns. What do you need to know? We've got the card jumping out. I think about the good times. So they are definitely reminiscing, thinking about the good times you've shared. They've got memories there, nostalgia, thinking about the good times, knowing that they belong with you. That's why they're going to ask you for another chance here. You change me in ways I can't even explain. That's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about the positive impact you've had on their life. And that's why opportunities are going to appear out of nowhere, because you're being given a helping hand. This deck jumped on the floor and I'm being guided to pull the cards on top of the deck here. Pray help. When you pray, you receive help, you receive support. We've got the 1111, we've got look, ladybooks, 1313. So you might think, well, I haven't seen a spider, but I've seen a ladybug. I haven't seen 333 or 444, but I've seen 1313. It's a sign of luck. And you're being shown that you will come into union. You are going to make a strong commitment to each other that will lead to marriage, purpose, soul growth, weddings, invitations, all of that. But things are out of balance right now, so you need to learn to give and receive equally. Through self-care, service, focusing on what you want, keeping your vibration high, and having faith in divine order. This card's moving as well. These are the cards that need to come through. Okay, so focus on what you want. Keep your vibe high. Maybe you've seen 777, the eagles. Hold your vision. You know what you want. And the angels know how to manifest it for you. So keep your thoughts positive. So keep your thoughts positive, because the message the angels want to share with you today is there is always a chance. So don't get annoyed or triggered or angry by a karmic partner or a karmic situation or their addictions or their struggles or whatever they're going through, because there is always a chance, and that's what's coming in. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.